boat trips into the middle of nowhere is kind of scary in itself because you just don't know what is going to happen.
Risk-taking is a phenomenon that characterises great people. If you look at all the great people of mankind, of human society, they're all great risk-takers.
Preparing to board the boat, I just had a massive sense of anticipation. I was actually pretty nervous. I was surprised at how nervous I was feeling. I've always watched wildlife documentaries and I've always been in awe of all animals, but particularly water-based animals. It's very surreal that it's now happening and I actually have the opportunity to go swimming with the sharks.
Do you remember the moment when you first saw the shark? We were sitting up in our wetsuits, we were waiting to go in, and you suddenly saw, we heard this yelp from Libby Trickett. Yeah. I was going, what's happened?
It just snuck up out of nowhere. It was so cool. I was most nervous about missing the cage and then falling into the free ocean, especially because I'd seen a shark swim by the boat just a little bit before.
Away you go, and look out for the sharks.
Once I got in the water, I felt so comfortable. It was so peaceful down there.
Just the light's coming through, like 4 layers of light penetrating the first surface, and I've never been into that sort of depth before, so I was taking that stuff in as much as I did, you know, the great white shark that just cruised by.
I saw the shark coming towards the cage, and I was trying to get everyone.
Yeah.
When did you see the shark?
I think when you bumped into me, when you smashed me in the eye. Still got a black eye from that.
I was so immersed, literally and metaphorically, in the colour. I just couldn't get over the depth of the blue. And I was in that moment when all of a sudden you see this dark shape coming towards you with its teeth. It's exactly how I almost imagined them to look, but to see it in real life and to know that I was there was absolutely mind-blowing to me.
Back, you know, a million years, man was meant to take risks because that's what characterised the transfer from childhood to adolescence to grown-up world. The young people I'm working with who don't like to be preached at, they love to hear stories that come from a different angle, and before they know what, you've weaved in a message, a subtle message into it. So I really try and use it every time I go through an experience like this. I'm trying hard to look for a little angle that I can build into some sort of story that has a life lesson.
When it's come to retirement and being in a world of endless possibilities and being overwhelmed at times, I think I'm able to adapt a lot better, and I'm able to accept that as scary as life can be, you can go with it, and it actually makes it really exciting. At 28, I have countless possibilities laid out in front of me, and I get to explore and enjoy and challenge myself by being a little bit afraid and seeing what happens.